Alright, this is funny. I finally got my body heat back. This is going to be a cleanup of these artifacts. And I found these today. I decided I would go out to Mecca and Opening Sands, two of my favorite sites. And it has rained about 3 inches, 3.5 inches. But the difference is it's been 30 degrees, 35 degrees, and raining all night. And then today, high temperatures 40. When I went out today, it was about... gosh, my brain's probably not thawed out yet. It was probably about 37 degrees, where the rain let up a little bit, but it was still raining a bit, soaking wet out there, and the winds were sustained here, at least throughout the day, at 20 to 30 miles per hour. So it was reducing, to say the least. I knew that what we see here was possible today because of the rain that we had, although literally, where I found these today, and I couldn't film any because it was just too cold, where I found all these points, and we'll get a close-up in a second, even this great thumb scraper, where I found all of these, it's probably a tip that they work right into a scraper, if I can get the focus working. There we go, that's a great look on it. Was clearly in an area that I have walked since it has been turned in the fall 12 times. I've seen the remainder of 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of my footprints pretty much washed out. Maybe 1 or 2 other people go through there. That's it, and sporadically at that. But just 2 of the sections, and I'm going to have to get back out there this weekend when it warms up. I was able to check out today, and this is the reward. Look at some of these pieces, though. This is quartz, of course. Nice piece. A little rough, but definite artifact. And this is just a nice find today. Now, these finds here were in Mecca. Now, about 200 yards difference, this scraper and these 3 points is Opening Sands. So here in Mecca, look at this point. Then there's this point. Nice. And then I found this, which, if I'm correct in listening to you guys, is maybe a rice, a side notch. And this a little Marl Mountain. Just a regular, nice utility point, if you will. And then I found a couple of these guys. Look at these guys. Just a little bit rude. Probably did exactly what they needed to do and hafted it in. No notches to really hold those on, so they probably broke off the shaft or whatever pretty quickly. And then still there, maybe a heartbreaker, the remainder of a little drill. Look at that. And of course, since you guys mentioned the material, there was a little sort of a tool of some type that was quartz. And then, of course, moving over, where actually the first place I went, let's see if I can get this thing, get a good look at it. Look at this, which was Opening Sands. And I have a couple that look just like this that are thumb scrapers. And I've actually really taken a liking to these things. Worked all the way around. Probably used just like this to remove the tallow or to remove the fat layer from the skins. Worked all the way around, and it was probably once a tip. It could have been a piece of flint, but on this end they worked it off as well. Very smooth there, so it wouldn't hurt them. And man, I was happy to find that. I like to find these. These are to me really valuable. I have about maybe 5 of them. They look just like this though, but they're specifically and really well worked. So I like that. Anyway, moving right along, not take too much time. Let's take a good look at that. Doesn't do it justice. You gotta feel the weight on it. Anyway, look at this. This was an Opening Sands. Just missing the tip. What a shame. I found a couple that are similar to that over there. And then this came along. It was so cold, I literally couldn't make a video of these finds. But I was happy to be out there today. It had rained so much. But I have been through there a dozen times. I was literally having to ignore my own footprints. I don't know if you guys, with all that you guys collect, you must have, you know, had the same thing happen. And look at this point. I don't know if I can get a good resolution on it. There we go. It's actually a whole point. I don't think it can be a drill because it would be so off-centered to spindle. But I think they could launch this thing, and I think they did because as far as I can see it here, it was hafted in here, stained, probably because of the how it was hafted in and with the ligaments and what have you that over time mineralized and possibly, and I've seen it many times on points stain that, but it was hafted in just like that. It could have been a drill. A lot of these things we guess at, but just a full piece, which was nice. Anyway, that's my cleanup for today, and man, it would have been fun to film some of those points when I found them, but sometimes it's a little bit different just to make a cleanup video. Probably the first one I've actually ever really done is a cleanup video. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I'm going to tell you what, it was cold out there. If you live in a warm region today, you could be thankful that I was reduced. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll keep an eye out for you guys.